Hello there, everybody. We're still doing more Yu-Gi-Oh! HeroicLegend here. So there is a little something I want to show you guys because I had a lot of fun with it. Not the festival ones. But yeah, this was my opponent. So this was the deck that they were playing. It is a control deck of sorts with the express goal of weakening your monsters while not letting you special summon or activate the effects of special summon monsters. Which is wild because they have Lava Golem, who must be special summoned. But yeah, I will go on to show. So I'm going to try to, you know what? We're going to do a little something. We're going to do a little something. Jamer had this idea. He's not here with me right now because he's elsewhere at the moment. But I'm gonna take this deck and I'm gonna try to see what I can do to fix it. To make it a little less than this, so to speak. Okay? So let's go watch what happened. Okay, so for anyone who's curious, this is a pretty decent opening hand for me, but it was also somewhat disappointing. Now, the reason why is because instead of opening... this would have been better as a going second duel, honestly. And I think if I remember correctly, I went first, because I won the coin toss. Oh, Jamer's back, so I will do the second part of this in a moment. But it was a rough start, because all I really have to defend myself is Spearhead and an Imperm to protect me. So, opponent's turn. Draw. This is when I was like, okay, we're doing this, huh? I'm gonna personally give a possible hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take, but if you Raigeki for one card and you don't have game, you've made a mistake. And I'm talking about game through hand traps. Because you don't know what your opponent's playing. So if you Raigeki, this could have saved him legitimately. Right? So let's continue. So when I saw all this happening, I was just confused. Oh yeah. Hot tip if you're playing Horus. Never throw away your King Sarcophagus. But you're going to see why he did in a moment. So I instant knock out Fenrir's effect. Because I know for a fact searching is going to be a pain. They try to activate it anyway. Put down the King Sark. Bring back Horus. Horus gets tributed for Vanity's Fiend. Now, had he just kept his thing, first off, he could have also protected himself from what's going to happen. Because I believe Fenrir... yeah, no, he would have been able to do it, right? But, again, I might have held off on shotgunning that if he had done things a little differently, right? But again, let's say he had used the thing, right? Okay, yeah, I would have taken less damage and been not as close to death, but let's see if he could have had a better chance or a possible threat, right? So, easiest of my life. Bonfire into Priestess, and the reason why we did that is this. Kindling. Throw away the hero. Bring the hero back. Priestess effect. I will remind everyone, this does not negate the search. And even if what happens next happens, you don't have to worry, right? So, takes him out, whatever. Rekindling of the ashes. Bring him back, mute that. Activate effect, toss. All three gone. Vidos. Vidos comes down. he says goodbye to your field. Now, before I go into the attack phase, I'm curious. Which here's the better attack target, do you think? If you guess Fenrir, you're right. Because I know Fenrir's effect, while it may not be able to, he won't be able to target him. And I believe Fenrir's is targeting, target when face up. So Vidos would have still been fine. But I wanted to prevent my opponent, if they had any more Kashtira's, from special summoning. This was just priceless to me. But first, get rid of the Vanity's Fiend. Red Eyes Fusion. Dragoon. Pop! And they quit before it popped. Now, I was super proud of that fight. I felt like I really did feel friggin' amazing from how well that went and how, and how I kept kind of cool. Because I was tilted. Seeing Fenrir... First off, they opened Fenrir. They opened Raigeki. Sorry about that. I went a little bit quiet. Hearing something. It's been spooky, guys. I'm scared. But and again, let's go see the opponent's deck real quick. Well, I have the deck, so. So again, opponent opened. I'm guessing he opened Horus, Sark. Well, he opened Emsty, Sark, Fenrir, Raigeki, and I'm gonna say, and Clockwork Knight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna assume he drew Mold Charm, right? Which would explain why he didn't activate it. Now, I imagine drawing for turn, he probably drew either Majesty's Fiend. Yeah, he probably drew Majesty's Fiend, not wanting to, and wasn't able to, probably didn't want to tribute it because he wanted to protect himself from Vitals. Right? So, had he kept, now again, even if he had kept Raigeki, it probably wouldn't have done much. But I still stand by the fact that he only gotten a little bit of extra damage instead of holding something in hand, which might have made me pause or even surrender because, well, I don't know what that is. And that's terrifying, right? Well, we're going down the mistakes, right? Now again, you could argue, oh, but you just outplayed him. Sure, I just outplayed him. Okay, but the question is, this deck is very much a control deck. They want to stop... You want to stop your opponent from being able to do stuff. You want to punish them if they do. Fenrir's not here as a target for any shenanigans, and he doesn't have he has an Horus engine, but you can't. You have to have 3 Sarks. You have to have 3 Sarks. Because again, had he kept that other one in hand, he would have still had another chance for Emsty. It's not Emsty's effect that's targeting him. No, it is Emsty's effect that's targeting him. But he could have crashed with Emsty, and if he had Sark on the field, big whoop. You lost Emsty for like for a turn. Oh no. But it could have helped. What a gift. Anyway. So, he has Lava Golem, he has Unicorn. If you're going... Sorry, I'm trying to think how I'm trying to say this. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Because I've done Horus Kashtira. It's tricky because you want to do Kashtira banishing stuff, but you also don't want to banish your own stuff. But Rise Heart is a very strong card. But again, that's not what this person's trying to do. They're trying to play the Vanity and Majesty. They want to stop their opponent from activating monster effects and special summoning, while also keeping themselves juiced up. Which again, if you stop special summoning, it gets real hard for you to... If you have both these boys on the field, it's stupid. I will admit, it's stupid hard. But there is a version... I think Team Samurai X played it, or showed it off. This, Domain of the True Monarch. While you have no cards in your extra deck and you are the only player that controls a tribute summon monster, your opponent cannot special summon from the extra deck. Bam! Easy stop to things right there. Now, it does eliminate a lot of point, but I would argue that if you're going with Vanities, with the Fiends, you want to make this deck into a very strict control deck. So that means you're trying to just beat over them with tribute summons, and maybe you might want to use True Dracos in that case, Sided Masterpiece and stuff like that, right? We're gonna try to recreate this deck, and I'm gonna take a hit to my dust because I'm gonna try to come up with something here. But I feel like I can cook. I feel like I can cook here. So the whole point of the deck is to either stop your opponent from playing the game and beat over them with big monsters, right? So I approve entirely of the Clockwork Knight. I don't approve of it being at 3 because it's very bricky, but yeah, it's an okay card for a continuous. If we're trying to get out the Fiends, honestly, I'm gonna say maybe drop the Super Polys, because if you get these out right off rip, you're safe for the most part, right? In fact, I'd almost argue you would want more Solemn Judgments to protect them. Yeah, and then, again, the Solemn Strikes don't make sense here either. There can be only one. You get control of each type. So, type, it's Fiend. So, again, this hurts us more than it helps us. Super Poly is a little bit brick-y. So, I would leave it at 2. Droplet's fine because we have Horus Engine. I don't think we need the 3. And honestly, I'd rather a second Burf and a second Unicorn. And since we're going for a little bit of the Kashtira package too for control, 2 Ogres and 2 Preps. 2 Preps for throwing away purposes. We're going to have a lot of face-up stuff. I don't think Lightning Storm's good in here. We don't want to heavy storm our own stuff. We can deal with our opponent's stuff. We don't need Regeki. I will say Harpies would be a good fit here. For more control-y situation. Also, don't need these 2. We're trying to stop our opponents from doing stuff and make them feel bad when they do. Getting rid of these crap. You know what? Well, we will add in these. I have an idea. We're gonna go with, because we're not using our normal summon really. I can find the Harpies. There, Harpies. We're gonna go with Planet Pathfinder. Right. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. I think I have... No, that wasn't it. I want something to stop, like, Raigeki. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Let's get a little crazy. Right? I'm gonna fix this up too. I'm just gonna entirely forsake this because we want to keep these two on the field. So, and we can even throw them away and then spell card Monster Reborn them on our opponent's turn to just bam, 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 right? And if we get rid of him, whatever. He's here to stop our opponent, and then next turn we can tribute for Vanity's Fiend, or even just bring out one of the Kashiras, right? You two are also gone. I'm gonna actually say instead of them, a third Pathfinder, and I'm gonna put in a Monarch or two. Now, my stomach tells me Caius, because Caius just says no. Caius is just mean. Although Thestalos is also real good. Let me look at my options. No, it's a little bit too rough to make that work. What about Ryza? You know what? Ryza's the bigger annoyance. Right? So now we have some cohesion here. Now again, if we're working with the Kashira engine, we have access to rank 7s. We're working with the Horus engine, we have access to rank 8s. And of course, just mass summonings without the restriction. So I'm gonna say we can go links and XYZs. So we're gonna go XYZ link 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. Bam. So obviously Dingirsu, Harbinger, easy answers. We're not going to go with Rise Heart because we're trying not to banish our own stuff. We're just trying to stop our opponents from doing things. Oh, whoopsie. We can go up to 5. Fine, we'll look them up separately then, because it's not... I'm not looking for a Link XYZ game. We don't really need Shangri-La, although it is nice to just have a nice little blocker. I don't have the materials necessary for Draglubion. Yeah, no. Draglubion play seems like it could be fun, but we're not going to do it. We don't have dragons. 2 red eyes for a little bit of being goofy. We have the Heretic Sun. I'd even say we could put this in. And a big eye. And I think we leave the rest for links. So I'm going to say, because if we have so many special summon targets, we go for the standard care package of Little Knight, IP, BLS, Unicorn, Access Code, Avermax, Appaloosa, and... where is she? Right, 5. Goddess feels like duh. But Borreload's fun. And again, we're trying to just beat over them with big monster, so you know, can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and either player can target this with monster effects. Why not? Let's have fun. Now, obviously, this is way dust heavier than what I imagine the opponent would have wanted. Level 8, level 7. I'm just making sure there's no requirements on these. On link, effect, different names, extra deck, different names, effect. Perfect! Alright, I'm gonna go hold my brother's hand now as I... Oh my god, that's 190 dust! Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Ah! I did it. Oh, I got a glossy finish. Wow. Jamer's gonna laugh. One Vanity's Fiend glossy, one Majesty's Fiend glossy. I see you, Master Duel. Alright. I'm gonna save this deck, and before we end the video, I'm gonna try it out and see how kind of it works. I don't know what solo gate. We're gonna just do this just to see how it works. To see if we can run it effectively, right? No, we need one that's... I hate that I'm gonna have to go find this, but... Let's go for... you know what? No. I think I know a better idea. Oh, no, wait! No, this one still does work, because the one that I'm facing has the tricky and stuff like that. Yeah. I would show these other ones off, but they're still kind of being tuned up. This one I'm actually really liking how it's playing, but I'll get to that later. So let's see. Let's see if this is a better control-ish deck that can... Let's see if the idea can even work, shall we? If it works, who knows? Maybe I'll try it out myself. Maybe I'll be a degenerate. Interesting. Very interesting. It's unfortunate we can't play Majesty's Fiend right off rip, but grab this. Actually, we can just put him back now. We're gonna actually grab other Emsty and put away Majesty. We're going to use Emsty effects and Emsty himself away. Grab Sarcophagus. Draw a card. Oh! Okay, so first things first. Activate Unicorn effect. Not yet. Unicorn effect, get Birth. Birth effect. Sarcophagus effect. Use Sarcophagus effect. Throw away Ogre. We'll send away Quiff. Birth effect. Grab Ogre. Ogre effect activates. Grab Prep. Special summon. Special summon. Now we have options. So you know what? Let's go a little silly. Face up defense for in case of lightning storms. And then we're going to go for a little bit of burn magic. And then we'll hold on to that. Activate Prep. Well, first off, We didn't get to do the Majesty's Fiend stuff or anything, but this is funny. Honestly? Yugi and Joey on the field again. Oh, and I have a play too. First off, let's juice him up first. I feel like that's the safest. Harbinger's right back too. We also could have got back Unicorn, is what I would say if it was in the proper spot. Okay, no, I'm kind of liking the deck. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Perish. You know what? There are some things I can change. I think I added 2 copies of Dengursu. So, again, like, the Majesty's Fiend and stuff should be there for controlling until you can get out the stuff, is my whole thought process. Because why would you run a Horus engine and then not go aggressive? To be fair, we also didn't see our clockworks or anything, so... Drop, drop. The H before? And everyone's favorite. Gotta love him. Imagine having Vanity's Fiend with Hope to protect. Oh, just like, if you could find a way to fit in Baron too, just for stupid lockdown, yeah, no. That seems like a little bit of a fun deck to try out and play. Again, let me know what you guys think of it. I think we improved it. The little idea that Jamer had, like, taking opponents' decks, taking, like, the idea of it, which again is, though we couldn't really make it work there, one of the ideas was supposed to be to stop the opponent from doing stuff. And with spell card Monster Reborn, we can summon this right back. Since its effects are still negated, we can even grab Majesty's Fiend, put him on stupid lock, potentially put him on lock, right? Or again, just wait until it's our turn again if we have another Spellcard Monster Reborn. There's plays here. It is also a highly cringe deck, and I do apologize. Anyway, well, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciate you if you do. Until next one, I just want to say, laters.